Hey everyone, talking about the top 5 best neroli and orange blossom scents. These are pretty much all really unisex, anybody can wear them, and all great for hot days as well. So the first on the list, not in any particular order, Guerlain Herb Troublant. This has green notes, orange blossom, white musk, and bergamot. Really fresh, natural, and appealing. The orange blossom and neroli-esque scent here is super bright. The herbal notes add a really strong aromatic component, which goes really well with that. Sometimes aromatics can be a little bit too bitter for me, and actually same with sort of neroli and orange blossom, but this just has the perfect amount of both. It smells really high quality and niche, but still very pleasant and welcoming, and I know Guerlain's more designer, not niche, but it smells niche to me. By far my favorite fragrance by Guerlain out of any that I've tried. A lot of them kind of sometimes end up being a bit dusty and sort of old school to me, but this one just is excellent. It doesn't work with my skin chemistry that well, otherwise it would be full bottle worthy for me. Great for fans of green orange blossom neroli scents. Next up, we've got Tom Ford Neroli Portofino Forte edition. Yes, different from the original. This has neroli, orange blossom, bergamot, blood orange, woodsy notes, musk, lavender, leather, basil, and galbanum. I prefer the Forte version to the original Tom Ford Neroli Portofino. It's a bit more masculine, though still easily unisex, and it's a little bit less bitter to me than the original one. It doesn't have that bitter orange. It's similar, and it has that kind of like fresh neroli and clean laundry detergent sort of smell, but to me it just feels a little bit more well-rounded and greener. Next up, a cheapie, 4711 cologne that I talk about all the time. This has lemon, bergamot, orange, lavender, rosemary, neroli, and petitgrain. I love how citrusy this is, but yet, as I've said before, it does not go into cleaning spray territory. It somehow just manages to go as citrusy as possible, but yet does not get piercing or astringent to me. I just can't believe how good it is for the price. You can get a huge thing of it, even for like $20. And it's been around literally for hundreds of years. It's one of the world's oldest colognes, and I think it's cool that it still smells so good, at least to me, today. And so many scents that smell like this literally cost 20 or more times the price, including some of the ones on this list. Just beautiful, bright, fresh, tangy, astringent citrus that is like summer day in a bottle. The downside for this one, no longevity, but I think as long as you go into it knowing that and just use it as like a special, like, I'm in the mood to spritz this on and I'm gonna wear something else soon after, then it's great. Next up, we've got Neroli by Roja. This has bergamot, lemon, neroli, orange blossom, violet, geranium, oakmoss, musk, ambergris, styrax, and olibanum. So bright, fresh, and clean. Just beautiful, uplifting scent. It like sparkles. I prefer this even to, Tom Ford Neroli Portofino, obviously, since it's on the list, and the regular version of that is not. This one just feels a little bit less sharp to me, but I think there's definitely some similarities between that and with the Neroli Portofino Forte version and this. I think this one many people would likely consider to lean more feminine, though with the way that neroli is used in a lot of men's fragrances too, I think that it can also easily be unisex. And ultimately, whether you would love this or not comes down to kind of how you feel about neroli in general. That is the name of it. But if you like it, I would say that is a must try. It's just so good. It's like discontinued now, but you can still get big enough decants that you can absolutely still wear it. Last up, another one I've done a review for before, Cologne Indelebile by Frederic Malle. Bergamot, lemon, neroli, orange blossom, narcissus, and musk. Is it original? No. Does it smell good? Yes. Beautiful, bright, airy, clean, fresh, and it lasts for much longer than any other type of like neroli and orange blossom fragrance that I've tried. I'm not saying it's gonna last 24 hours, but for a neroli and orange blossom fragrance, this is definitely gonna be kind of one of the longest lasting ones you're gonna have a chance to get, and one of the best that I've ever smelled, period. So I highly recommend any of these, and I will put links in the description where you can get a bottle or a sample. In this case, there are so many other neroli fragrances that I love too, but I really wanted to stick to the ones that I just feel like these are perfect neroli and orange blossom fragrances. So if there's one that you think is better than these that I missed, let me know. I'm sure I'll have to do another list like this at some point, but for now, check them out and enjoy.